Las Vegas suddenly erupts in excitement. This romantic line from BTS's Taehyung makes thousands of ARMY melt. The neon lights of Las Vegas that night seemed more alive than usual. The city known for never sleeping transformed into a sea of purple as tens of thousands of ARMY filled Allegiant Stadium to watch BTS perform. Since the afternoon, the area around the stadium had already been packed with fans from all over the world. Some arrived carrying giant banners, ARMY bomb light sticks, and wearing purple-themed outfits, the signature color of BTS and their fandom. But amid the glamour of the massive concert, there was one moment that quickly became a worldwide topic of conversation. It wasn't just because of the luxurious stage production or the energetic performances from the BTS members, but because of one simple sentence spoken by Kim Taehyung, better known as via BTS. That one line managed to make thousands of ARMY melt within seconds. The third day of BTS's concert in Las Vegas had already been perfect from the very beginning. The crowd roared loudly as song after song was performed with incredible energy. RM captivated everyone with his leadership charisma, Jin impressed with his visuals and soft vocals. Suga ignited the atmosphere with powerful beats and rap, J-Hope made the entire stadium dance. Jimin looked elegant with his mesmerizing moves, while Jungkook once again proved why he is called the Golden Magne. But as always, Taehyung had his own way of stealing the spotlight. The member known for his mysterious aura appeared that night wearing an elegant black suit that made him look even more stunning. From the moment he stepped onto the stage, the screams from ARMY were already the loudest whenever the giant stadium screen focused on his face. The concert atmosphere, which had been filled with excitement, slowly turned warmer as the music softened. The stadium lights dimmed, leaving only bluish-purple glows illuminating the main stage. Tens of thousands of ARMY instantly fell silent, waiting to see what would happen next. Taehyung then slowly walked toward the edge of the stage while holding a microphone. His gaze swept across the entire stadium. His faint smile alone was enough to send fans into hysteria. Within seconds, the once boisterous atmosphere suddenly felt incredibly intimate. As if only Taehyung and ARMY existed inside that enormous stadium. Then, with his signature deep and gentle baritone voice, Taehyung began speaking in casual English that sounded completely spontaneous. "This is Vegas, baby," he said with a small smile. That simple sentence was immediately met with deafening screams from ARMY. But apparently, Taehyung was not finished yet. He waited for the crowd to calm down slightly before continuing. "Tonight, I want to run away and elope with you. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas." The moment those words left his mouth, the stadium exploded with shrieks from the audience. Thousands of ARMY looked unable to believe what they had just heard. Many instantly covered their faces while laughing and crying at the same time. Others hugged the friends beside them because they were too overwhelmed by Taehyung's romantic words. Quite a few fans admitted their hearts felt like they stopped for a moment. Some videos circulating on social media even showed ARMY collapsing into their seats while clutching their chests because they were so emotionally overwhelmed. Taehyung is indeed known as the BTS member who often says sweet things to fans. But that night felt different. The way he delivered the sentence, his facial expression, his tone of voice, and the romantic atmosphere of Las Vegas made everything feel incredibly real for the ARMY who were there. Within a short time, clips of the moment spread all over social media. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and various fan community forums were flooded with videos of Taehyung saying what is now considered one of the most iconic moments in BTS concert history. Hashtags related to Taehyung immediately became worldwide trending topics just minutes after the concert. Many fans admitted they watched the video repeatedly because they still could not believe what they had heard. Kim Taehyung knows exactly how to make ARMY fall in love again and again, one fan wrote on Twitter. "I came for the concert, but I left with my heart completely shattered because of Taehyung's words," another fan commented. Many ARMY also said the atmosphere that night felt deeply emotional. It was not just a music concert, but more like a celebration of love between BTS and their fans that has lasted for more than a decade. International media outlets also highlighted the moment. Several entertainment portals described Taehyung as having created one of the most romantic stage interactions ever seen in a K-pop concert. Quite a few journalists who initially came simply to cover a BTS concert ended up leaving with stories about how one sentence could send an entire stadium into hysteria. What made the moment even more special was Taehyung's own reaction afterward. He looked shyly amused, lowering his head while laughing as he heard the increasingly loud screams from ARMY. The other BTS members even laughed as they watched the crowd's over-the-top reaction. On social media, fans eagerly shared their experiences from inside the stadium that night. Many said the energy inside Allegiant Stadium felt completely different after Taehyung's words. One Indonesian ARMY who attended the concert wrote about her experience in a viral post. She admitted she could not speak for several minutes after hearing Taehyung's words. "I literally forgot how to breathe. Everyone around me was screaming, crying, and laughing. It felt like the world stopped for a moment," she wrote. Similar stories also came from fans in Japan, Brazil, and the United States. Even though they came from different countries, they all felt the same thing that night. Taehyung managed to make thousands of ARMY melt with just a few romantic sentences. Many fans believe Taehyung's charm does not only come from his handsome visuals or unique voice. There is something sincere and warm in the way he interacts with fans. That is what always makes ARMY feel close to him. Throughout BTS's many years together, Taehyung has indeed been known for having a very special relationship with the fandom. He often expresses his affection in simple ways. From eye contact and small smiles to spontaneous remarks that fans find impossible to forget. That night in Las Vegas seemed to prove how powerful words can be in creating unforgettable memories for thousands of people. No one expected one simple sentence to become the biggest highlight, even surpassing the grandeur of the concert production itself. Even now, the video continues to circulate widely and has been watched millions of times by fans all over the world. Many ARMY admit they still cannot forget Taehyung's baritone voice when he said he wanted to run away and elope with fans in Vegas. Some even joked that after that night, their standards for romance completely changed because of Kim Taehyung. On the other hand, BTS's Las Vegas concert truly became one of the most memorable performances in the group's career. Beyond the spectacular performances and incredible atmosphere, the warm interactions between the members and ARMY made the concert feel even more personal and emotional. For the ARMY who attended that night, the moment will probably remain unforgettable for many years to come. Not only because they saw BTS in person, but because they witnessed how one spontaneous sentence from Taehyung managed to unite tens of thousands of people in the exact same emotion. And as many fans said after the concert ended, perhaps what happened in Las Vegas that night would never really stay in Vegas. Because for ARMY, the memory of Taehyung and his romantic words will continue living in their hearts for a very long time.